C&J Jamaica. In this program, I use various topics to inform, entertain, and encourage you. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, like, share this link, and remember, turn on your notifications. So if you have subscribed already, or if you are going to subscribe today, check and turn on your notifications. And if you normally follow on your phone, turn on your phone notifications for your YouTube videos. All right. So thank you for being with me at this time as we talk about the topic, how can we actually change our faith? So remember, this is C&J Jamaica. This is C&J Let Me Talk, and in this program, I'll be talking about how we can actually change our faith. If you want to be a part of the discussion, there's a link that is available. Just click on the link and you'll be a part of the discussion. So thank you for being with me this evening as we talk about how we can change our faith. Now, for everybody in this world, there are things that you like or dislike about yourselves. All right. There's normally something that you are saying you're so happy that you have that trait, and then there are other things you're wishing that you could actually change them. So today we're going to just talk about that. Now I'm going to start up on a journey, and for persons who know me, they'll say, "But you start this journey all the time, every time you start it." But the thing is that it is not the matter of just starting, it's a matter of sticking to what it is that you are actually going to be doing. I think a lot of times stick-to-itiveness, or however you pronounce that word, is very, very important. Whenever you set a goal for yourself, you have to look on what it is that I'm actually going to be doing. And am I equipped to be able to do all of that? Have I surrounded myself with all the things I need to have in my space for me to be successful? And that's what we'll be talking about today. Now, because I'm going to embark on this journey, I wanted to have a lot of information so that I am totally informed of what it is that I'm actually going to be doing. So first thing we have to do if we're going to be changing our faith, all right, or changing our faith, and it is F-A-T-E, right? Not F-A-I-T-H. If we want to change who we are, or if we want to adjust who we are, or if there are things about ourselves that we are having issues with, the best thing is for us to look on what it is that we want to change and what is it that we want our lives to actually look like. What do we want our lives to actually look like? All right. So the first thing I will say, first thing, if you want to change your outcome of your life or the progression of your life, is to look on what is it that I want. Now, I see myself in a 170-pound body. So I'm putting it out there. That's what I'm seeing for myself. I want to weigh 170 pounds, or let me not even say that, 150 pounds. That's what I want to weigh. So that's my goal. So I'm seeing it. I'm going to visualize it, and then have to work now. So what I have to look on first is, what are the things that are causing me not to realize this for myself? What are my triggers? So we want everyone to have a kind of notebook. Have your notebook, and you're going to be writing down now, what are your triggers? What are the things that are causing you not to be able to realize your dreams? So I'm making my list. I won't share my list with you, but I'm making my list of what my triggers are. Because that's the number one thing we have to do if we want to change our faith. Then after you have written down what your triggers are, then you're going to say, okay, I'm going to make a list of all my bad habits. What are the things that I'm doing that is stopping me from realizing my dreams? So all of my bad habits, I'm going to write them down. All right. I have so many that I'll have to write it outside of this little meeting. All right. So what are my bad habits? Then the next thing we have to do after we have written down what our triggers are, what are our bad habits, right? And remember, these things are important because if you're going to make a change, you have to know what you're changing from. Good. So after I've written down my bad habits, I'm going to look now, okay, these are the things I'm normally doing that I need to stop. So what is it that I need to now do? What is it that I need to now do to be able to realize my dreams? So I write down my triggers, I write down my bad habits, and then I'm writing down what I need to start doing now. After you have written down what you need to start doing, it means it might cost. There are some of the things you need to do, like if I'm going to go into the gym, which we're not doing now during Corona, right? Or if we need to start buying more fruits and vegetables. Sometimes these things are expensive. Or if it is it that you want to become a public speaker, you have to go and do a course or something. Whatever it is that you're dreaming, sometimes it has a financial implication for you. But the next thing on the list, you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself. Because if you want your life to change, it means that there are some things that you have to buy into or get to do or to start doing. All right. So we're going to invest in ourselves. After we have invested in ourselves, we need now to start changing our environment. Changing our environment. Well, I look around now, I'm relatively comfortable, but what is it in my environment that caused me to have these bad habits and for me to have these triggers? So I need to change my environment to make it more conducive to this change that I'm looking for in my life. All right. So I need to change the bad habits. So I'm going to change my environment to ensure that my environment now reflects what it is that I actually want. Then after I've changed my environment, I need now to start to have a positive attitude. The thing is that, sometimes in life, it is our own, the way in which we do things that cause us to have issues. Because we are so negative, we always think that something is going to go wrong. We always think that this thing not going to work and all them kind of things. And because we think it not going to work, it don't work. When I think it doesn't work, so it not work. So after you change your environment, you need to now start being positive, thinking positively, thinking that you can do this. All right. So that's the next thing you're going to do. So I hope you have been following so far. All right. All right. So the first one was you need to, what are your triggers? Then you need to write down all your triggers, what caused you to do the wrong things. Then write down what are the bad habits that you have. Then you need to start thinking about what it is that you actually want for yourself and describe that, write it down. Then you're going to actually invest in yourself. All right, look on all the things that you're going to need and actually get that. Then you're going to change your environment to ensure that all those triggers and the things that were causing you to fail, that you take them out of your environment. Sometimes that's very hard. Then after that, you're going to be positive that you will be able to make that change. After that, now, being positive, it means that all the things you were normally doing before, you're going to now have to say, start coming out of your comfort zone and start doing some new things. Start doing some new things and be outside of your comfort zone. Because when you are so comfortable with what you normally would do, if you want to make a change in your life, you have to start doing some new things that you never used to do before. Me, I like walking, yes. And in the past, where I've had success with weight loss, it was through walking, right? So we have to start doing some more walking, doing some more exercise in the home. Uh, Start doing something more than just watching TV and reading books. That's what I love to do. That we have to come out of my comfort zone. But you remember at the start I said I'm envisioning myself in a 150-pound body. Maybe that's not so realistic. But we need to set realistic goals, very realistic goals. So maybe what I need to do is set like I want to lose 10 pounds by in 3 months' time. Set realistic goals, things that when you achieve, they are within your reach to achieve. So when you achieve them, then you start looking forward to be able to achieve something more or something else. All right. So set realistic goals. You see, I have the list, but the test of it now will be what it is that we're actually able to achieve. And I'm hoping that each one day I'll be able to say, I was able to do this, I was able to do that. All right. So this is a journey, and you're going to be holding me accountable. All right. After you set realistic goals, create new habits. They say it takes uh, like 2 weeks or 2 to 3 weeks, I said, for you to start having a new habit. So what you wake up every morning and do, or what you do every lunchtime or so on. So I need to start setting some realistic goals, but some habits. And the way we're going to actually get that habit in place in your mind that you have to do this every day. So the goal I'm setting now is that every morning I'm getting up and I'm walking, whether it be hot, cold, raining, hail outside, whatever it be. So if I'm not able to go outside to walk, I need to be walking inside. All right. So that's the thing. Creating some new habits. And I want to go back to my not eating sugar, salt, meat. That's what I want to go back to. No eating sugar, salt, meat. No eating of flour. No eating of rice. I did that for a while. I don't know if I can add the flour and the rice right now, but I want to cut down on not cut down, cut out the sugar, the salt, uh, the rice. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with those three and the meat, those four. So that is it. Create some new habits. Then now, you need to have some positive persons around you when you're making a change in your life. Some positive persons around us, because when you have the naysayers telling that you can't, it sometimes it depresses you. So we need to have those positive persons. Then we're going to be tracking our progress. So I'm starting here today. All right, tracking our progress, and today is the 5th of April 2021. 5th of April 2021, I'm starting a new leaf. You can start a new leaf any day. There's no last day of anything. You can start afresh any day. You just have to have life. Our COVID-19 teaching us is that every day we wake up, we have to just be rejoicing and be happy. And if we want to make changes in our life, we make it on that day. We can't we have to just think about the best and most positive thing for ourselves. So we will have positive persons who are able to encourage us along the way. Then we're going to track our progress, as we said, and then we need to stay the course. Stay the course. Stay the course, and that has been my issue over time. I've not been staying the course. And after we stay the course, we need to avoid distractions. Avoid distractions. So we started from a place where we're saying we're going to look on what our triggers are, what our bad habits are, actually look and see what it is that we want for our lives, what is it that we desire to change. Write down all the things that we think we need to do to make that change. And we'll start going into the specifics of the thing now. In the specifics of the thing, we're saying everything is going to be charted. Positive people around us, a positive mindset, track our progress, right? Ensure that we set realistic goals, start doing new things that will help us to be able to attain our goals. So I'm going to leave you at this time, because right now the plan is being made. Plan is being made. And you'll be seeing me every 7:30 where we talk about different things. But as we go through every day, I'm going to be talking about what is it that I have done today. Today I ate a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. So I continue that tomorrow. Didn't do walking today because Jamaica under curfew and I didn't walk. Tomorrow morning, I will be up and about doing my walk, because we're going to be changing our faith. And how do we do that? One step at a time. So thank you for joining me today on CNJ Jamaica. Let we talk. On CNJ, let we talk. I keep on saying CNJ Jamaica because remember, my other channel is called CNJ Jamaica, where I show the wonderful things about St. Thomas and the people in St. Thomas. But on this channel, I talk about any topic that is of concern to myself and you guys. And today we're looking at how we change our faith. And it is one day at a time, one step at a time. and I've taken that first step. How many are you going to be taking it with me? Write it in the comments. And I hope that I'll be able to engage with more of you as the weeks go by. Thank you for making it CNJ. Let we talk. We'll talk next time.